Yo, what's good? I'm back with another story time. Before I start, I'd like y'all to know there's a link for Discord in the bio. We'll be doing giveaways, just chatting, just chilling, creating a community. So yeah, let's get into it. So this story time starts off back when I was in grade 4 or grade 5. One of the two. So how I mentioned before in my last video, I was a Rolling Stone, man. I was constantly in different primary schools, like, cause my parents constantly had to move. So cool. We get to this one primary school after leaving a wonderful primary school that I was in. I had so many friends, and it was amazing. And then all of a sudden, now I'm in this whole new space, and I didn't know how to orient myself. And of course, being a Rolling Stone doesn't give you, the opportunity to make so many friends. So cool. I was in this school and I never had any friends. And I remember I remember during break times I would go to like people playing tag or touches or whatever you call it. And I'd ask them to join, and they would get so mad at me because this is grade 5, grade 4. Like, friend groups have already been, established. There's no space for new people, there's no space for new members in the group. There's nothing you can do. So cool. Sorry, I don't know why my throat is so dry. So yeah, there was nobody for me to hang out with. So during break times, I'd sit alone. I wouldn't really do much. I'd probably go to the library, read a book, or just find a little corner to sit. I remember I used to chill in the bathroom sometimes because there's just so many breaks, bro. I actually didn't even like breaks because like now I had to find something to do with my time instead of just learning. Like, bro, let me learn and then go back home. Like, that's good enough for me, man. I don't want to socialize because I can't. Quite frankly, I can't. So cool. We get to this one class. Her name is Mrs. Dan. She is an English teacher in that school, and she did not like me. One, probably because I was a foreigner, or because I was new to the school and she wasn't familiar with my face, or maybe because I was just black and she's just racist. She was like an old white lady. And you could tell from the get-go, this lady just didn't like me, man. She would constantly pick on me, ask me questions that, I, of course, don't have the answer to, bruh. Like, I'm new here. And the way she would just address me, it was just weird. When someone is just being weird to you, you can't really pick up on what exactly they're doing. But you just know, like, okay, nah, this person don't like me, bruh. So, yeah, that's how I knew that Mrs. Dan didn't like me. So cool. One day, Miss Dan gives us homework. I go home, I do the homework, and then because I'm new to the school, of course I'm not trying to get in trouble. So I go home and I do the homework, and then I get back to school the next day, bro. When I tell you, bro, I go to the school and she had the meanest look on her face, bro. She was ready to catch me today. Today was her day. She was ready to catch me in the act, catch me being naughty, catch me, not doing the homework, or catch me not doing classwork. Like, she is just ready. So cool. It's time for us to bring out our homework. Keep in mind, I've done my homework, bro. Like, I have nothing to do. Like, when I get home, I'm not allowed to play video games during the week because it may affect my studies. So I was just chilling at home doing my homework. So I did it. But at this time, we were still, my lunch cycles were, pretty lucrative. I think that's the word. We weren't able to, actually get what I wanted for lunch. So for lunch, I would have random stuff. And today, it was yogurt and like a sandwich. Cool. We get into class, and then she's like, okay, guys, take out your homework now. And I see her looking at me, bro, like she's ready to pounce on me, bro. She's looking at me like she's a panther and I'm a gazelle, bro. She ready to pounce on me. And I'm like, nah, I did this work, bro. I'm not even scared. I look into my bag, bro. So I look into my bag, and there's just yogurt everywhere, bro. There's yogurt everywhere, like all over my bag. I didn't even know like yogurt cans or yogurt containers could even hold that much yogurt. It was everywhere. So cool. I'm now reluctant to pull it out. Like I don't want to just pull out some yogurt stained book and put it on my desk in front of all these people I don't know. So I was very scared. I was very scared. So then she's walking around the class checking, who's done the homework and who hasn't. And then she gets to me and my books are still in my bag, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna bring it out. I'm not gonna bring out my books, bro, because like, no, dog, leave me alone. And cool. And then she's like, yo, Winnie, bring out your books. I'm like, my yogurt spilled. Then she's like, ach, sis toch. It was like she was just disappointed and disgusted at the same time, because she's just never seen yogurt spill in her life before. So she was just so disappointed, and then she told me to get into the front of the class, man. She told me to get into the front of the class, sit on the floor, and unpack all my books, and the entire class watched in silence, bro. Like nobody did anything. Like she wasn't teaching or nothing. She had finally spotted the opportunity, and it was her time to pounce, and pounce she did. So cool, I'm there on the floor in the front of the class, and I'm unpacking all my books with the yogurt that's spilled, and it's just like everywhere. And as I'm unpacking it, she's just saying all sorts of stuff. She's saying, oh wow, yeah, this is why you're like this is why you're failing. How am I failing? It's like first term, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I don't even think I've written the test, bro. Okay, cool. And then after that, she makes matters worse. She takes me along to every single class, bro. Keep in mind, I'm new to the school, bro. I don't know anybody. And there's this one bad teacher. Her name was Miss Wilson. Oh my goodness, bro. She was so beautiful. But she took me to that class and she was like, oh, look at this disrespectful boy. He's always playing around in class and he doesn't listen to all the other grade 5 classes. I think it was grade 5, yeah. To all the other grade 5 classes, just showing them how, disobedient I am. And then we finally got back to class, and then she gave me a letter, and the letter was for a restorative discipline. She had created this illusion, this narrative that I was a disobedient child because I had spilled yogurt in my bag. Cool. I didn't know what to do, so I told my mom about it. And of course, luckily for me, my mom was on my side, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, man, that teacher never liked me. Anyways, thank you for watching. I think that's the end of the story time. I don't think she did anything else after that. She was actually pretty friendly after that. Bye bye.